Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thank you for attending this annual public meeting of Canada Lands Company Limited. What an exciting and eventful year we've had. I'm honored to report that Canada Lands enjoyed significant economic success this past year, as well as assuming full responsibility for two of our subsidiaries, the Old Port of Montreal and Downsview Park of Toronto. The Old Port of Montreal Corporation administers, manages, and maintains the property as a tourism, educational, and cultural site, and holds activities on the historic quays of the Old Port along the Lachine Canal. In addition to parkland, the asset also includes the Montreal Science Centre, one of Canada's preeminent science museums. Downsview Park is a former military base located in the center of the Greater Toronto Area. The site is approximately 572 acres and currently accommodates a mix of publicly accessible parkland, commercial, and community uses. The evolving plan for Downsview will include those uses along with significant residential development. This year, we received the resignation of our former President and CEO, Mark LaRoche, and in turn, we appointed Robert Howald as acting President and CEO. We are currently conducting a national search process to find the ideal candidate to fill the position on a permanent basis. All in all, it's been a whirlwind 12 months. While the transition period has been challenging, it is a continued testament to our capable leadership and staff that the integration of corporate assets and control systems has occurred efficiently and effectively. The Canada Lands Board of Directors assumed expanded responsibilities this year, as we now also form the boards of the Old Port of Montreal and Downsview Park, respectively, both of which had previously been reporting directly to the Government of Canada. Individual members of the board have committed extraordinary service in ensuring the expeditious integration of corporate assets, resources, and measurement and management of conditions of risk. Every member of the board provided extraordinary service and commitment. The board, in its multiple roles, recognizes that our collective responsibility to Canada Lands has not changed. Our job is to recruit, retain, evaluate, and compensate the CEO, to approve the strategic direction, to provide a high level of operational oversight, and to perform the audit function, including the measurement and management of risk. Canada Lands Company remains predominantly an important real estate development resource of the Government of Canada. In addition, we hold and operate science, education, and tourism assets for the benefit of our shareholder. The latter responsibility makes us one of the largest tourism destinations in all of Canada. Canada's National Tower, the Sicl Tower, and the Montreal Science Centre attract several million people each year to enjoy and to learn. Canada Lands also owns the property under Rogers Centre in Toronto and Ripley's Aquarium of Canada. To date, Canada Lands has contributed over $1 billion to the Government of Canada as payment for properties, elimination of carrying costs, payment of taxes, and declaration of dividends. This is in addition to the $7 billion in development expenditures stimulated for all past and current projects. Canada Lands is privileged to have been entrusted with the stewardship and leadership of the Downsview lands and the Old Port of Montreal. Although the organizational structure of Canada Lands and its subsidiaries has changed, the strategy and direction have remained focused on the vision, mission, values, and our strategic direction. As we continue to embark on the future, Canada Lands is confident that we have the leadership, the strategic direction, and enviable operational results. We look forward to the future, including our expanded role in service to Canada. I want to thank you for being here today. Our united effort has built an organization that is recognized for shareholder value, enhanced communities, environmental responsibility, civic and military legacy, and excellence in multiple industries. It is our highest honor to serve our country through our areas of unique expertise. I'm proud to serve as chairman of Canada Lands. I'm proud of the faith our shareholder continues to place in us, our diligent staff, our excellence in operation, and the services we are providing to this great country. During the new year, several members of our board of directors will be rotating off the board. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank each of you, board members, whether leaving or staying, for the incredible commitment of time, wisdom, energy, and expertise which you bring to Canada Lands thus far in your term of office. You are people with whom I am proud to have served and to be involved. From Chilliwack, BC, Mr. Clint Hames. From Calgary, Alberta, Mr. Michael Evans. From Toronto, Ontario, Ms. Elena McPhee and Mr. Lloyd Fogler. From Montreal, Quebec, Ms. Louise Pelletier. And from St. John, New Brunswick, Mr. Wayne McIntosh. Thank you for your commitment, leadership, expertise, and friendship. Thanks to each of you for attending today. I look forward to seeing you again next year, and I'm sure we will continue to have great news to share. At this point, I'd like to invite our acting president and CEO, Mr. Robert Howald, to bring additional information regarding our successful year. We're very fortunate that Bob was available to assume this pivotal interim role at Canada Lands during our continued period of transition. Bob's wealth of experience, accrued over his many years of service on the senior management team as Senior Vice President of Real Estate at Canada Lands, has provided a steady hand at the helm for us over the past few months. Bob, the thanks of our board and all stakeholders of Canada Lands go to you for your extraordinary service to Canada Lands and to Canada. Bob Howald.
Thank you, Grant, and thank you all for attending today's event. The focus at Canada Lands has always been singular: to optimize the financial and community value of strategic properties that are no longer required by the Government of Canada. The solution to that challenge is always evolving, as are the parameters of the challenge itself. It is a privilege for me to be delivering this message as acting president and CEO of the company. Canada Lands has achieved great successes across the country this year and is better positioned than ever to meet the unique challenges that lie ahead. The company's solid foundation has always been its staff, and this year we welcome new colleagues from the Old Port of Montreal and Danzy Park. Working in tandem with existing offices across the country, new staff and old have worked diligently to solidify the company's brand in 3 lines of business: as a real estate developer with vision, an innovative tourism operator, and an experienced property management company. Since its inception in 1995, Canada Lands Company has returned $494 million in cumulative distributions to its shareholder, the Government of Canada. Across Canada, the company has spent the past year continuing to focus on improving the civic, financial, and environmental legacies of the communities it works in. In British Columbia, work has begun on River's Edge, the next phase of development for the former Canadian Forces Base Chilliwack. The site's transformation has been an unequivocal success, garnering recognition for its planning, livability, and environmental sustainability. In Toronto, the company has completed a dramatic transformation of public infrastructure in the heart of the downtown core. The renovation, which included new public walkways, stunning electronic signage, and public art installations, is drawing visitors to the CN Tower's newly renovated entrance, as well as the neighboring Ripley's Aquarium of Canada, which will operate on land leased by Canada Lands. In the coming weeks, the aquarium will welcome its first visitors. The stunning facility, owned and operated by Ripley Entertainment, is expected to further cement Toronto as an international tourism destination and contribute significantly to the city's economic development. In Ottawa, we initiated public consultations on the redevelopment of the former Canadian Forces Base Rockcliffe. The first consultation event attracted hundreds of local citizens eager to learn more about what is sure to become a defining community in our nation's capital. This year also brought significant expansion to the organization as Canada Lands Company Limited assumed management of Downsview Park and the Old Port of Montreal following a Government of Canada mandated amalgamation. Canada Land's track record with former Department of National Defence properties makes Downsview a perfect fit within its portfolio. Projects at Garrison Crossing, Curry Barracks, the Village at Griesbach, and other sites have regularly been cited by industry peers and citizens alike as innovative examples of urban development done right. Just this year in Oakville, Ontario, the company's redevelopment project at the former Surrey land site became the first ever LEED ND 2009 certified project in Canada. To achieve this milestone, the company had to meet very stringent criteria related to matters such as access to public transit, compact design, and energy efficient targets. This pioneering achievement is a prime example of the industry leadership that Canada Lands pursues every day. Although the company has only recently assumed the day-to-day operations and redevelopment planning at Downsview, we are bringing a wealth of experience and enthusiasm to the site. Canada Lands is already engaging with the community and transforming this property into a source of municipal pride. Similarly, Canada Lands is excited to welcome the Old Port of Montreal into its portfolio. The Old Port is one of Canada's most important historical sites, as well as a popular tourism destination. The diversity of the site, which includes the Montreal Science Centre, makes it a unique match with Canada Lands' expertise. I have complete confidence that our staff, old and new, will continue to make the site, along with the Nouveau de Montréal project, a thriving destination on Montreal's harbourfront. It's been a busy year, but even through periods of transition and growth, our ability to focus on our mandate has been unwavering. The company's strong track record of success, its values, and its experiences has given Canada Lands a solid foundation to build on. Exciting challenges lie ahead. Canada Lands is ready for them.